what I'm going to do is teach you a few study habits, and then I'm going to teach you a mnemonic, a memory technique to make sure you understand them and memorize them and never forget them. Just quickly, here are some study habits. Study habits. So one is setting goals. Just knowing what you want to do, you can increase your score by 2 to 3%. The second one is energy management. So noticing when you're procrastinating, noticing when you're avoiding. Next one is organize your materials. So actually finding out that, hey, the teacher did give me the course outline at the start of the course. Maybe I'll put that at the front of my binder. Maybe I'll put everything else in order after that. That could be helpful. Next one is be creative. Has anybody ever found studying boring? I'd say that's your teacher's fault, and it's your fault too. Be creative. Do something interesting. Bounce a basketball while you study. Sit on a ball while you study. Study in different colors. Write in a mirror. You ever do that? Stand in the bathroom with your thing and try and write your homework backwards. It's really hard, and it'll go into your brain and it'll stick in your brain because it's so hard to write backwards in a mirror. It's a memory trick to help something really sink in. If you're trying to remember formulas, write them in the mirror backwards, and your mom will be pounding on the door wondering what you do. Next one is link new information to old information. Because the brain is sort of like a filing cabinet. But it's easier to go through to walk down paths you've already been down before. So if you can go down the same path that you've been down before, but put some new information there, that'll be helpful. Like, oh hey, I already know this. That kind of relates back to something I learned in grade 8. Okay, and last one is practicing output. It means don't just sit and listen. Speak about it, write about it, do something with it. Practice getting it out of your body. I want to teach you a mnemonic, a memory technique called the journey technique. So this one's super easy. Actually, most mnemonics are super easy. It's about, you picture somewhere that you're really used to. You're used to going from one place to the next place. So you're used to starting at your front door and going to your bedroom door, and you pass by certain things. You can picture it in your mind. You can picture what's here, what's there as you walk down the hall to get to your bedroom. So we're going to use something that hopefully everybody can picture. So can you imagine, can you remember downtown the Inner Harbor, the Tourist Information Center with the clock? Everybody knows the Tourist Information Center? So let's imagine we're at the Tourist Information Center at the downtown side of the Inner Harbor. And we're walking and we see whale watchers, a bunch of whale watchers in red outfits. They're going down to the whale watching boats. Next, we see a street performer, lots of street performers down there. And then we see the Captain Cook statue. I don't know what he's doing. Captain Cook, when that statue that's right across from the Empress. And then across is the Empress. And then next is the BC Museum, right? So can you picture it? We've got the Tourist Information Center with the clock. We've got the whale watching area. We've got the street performers. We've got Captain Cook. We've got the Empress. And we've got the BC Museum. Everybody picture it in their mind? Anybody not get the picture in their mind? Okay, so this is a journey. You already know this, right? This is like old information that you already know. So what we're going to do is linking is another memory technique. We're going to link these study habits to that journey so that you can recite these back and forth easily. So first, we're at the you're going downtown and you're heading toward the Tourist Information Center, and there are tons of people everywhere. It's like jam-packed because the World Cup soccer game is being played right there. And somebody scores a goal, a winning goal, yay, Canada somehow wins the World Cup at the Tourist Information Center. And you were there to see it. Next, we've got, keep walking and you see a bunch of whale watchers in their red jumpsuits, but they're all sort of acting kind of goofy because they're from out of town and they're excited to be going whale watching, but the whale watching people are like trying to manage all of these goofy tourist red outfitted whale watchers, so they're managing their energy. Next we see the street performer. The street performer's got all his papers for his routine all lined up, but the wind is blowing and so stuff's blowing all over the place and he's like trying to juggle and grab his papers all at the same time. Okay, got it? Next is Captain Cook, but somebody overnight has gone and dressed Captain Cook in a clown outfit. I don't know. What would you dress Captain Cook in if you could dress Captain Cook up?
A maid's outfit.
A maid's outfit. Captain Cook is dressed up in a French maid's outfit. Being creative, yes, Caitlin. And then we go across to the Empress, and here's your grandmother at the Empress, and she's drinking tea, but instead of in her teacup is Red Bull. Because she's got some new stuff in her old teacup. And then we go to the BC Museum, and on the side of the BC Museum, someone has spray painted, maybe you, spray painted the answers to their final exams on the side of the Royal BC Museum. So like E equals MC squared, I don't know, what you've got spray painted on the side of the BC Museum. So lots of spray paint. So first we're at the Tourist Information Center, World Cup goal, right? Next we got the crazy whale watchers in red outfits and the people trying to manage their energy. Next, the street performer has got his sheets blowing everywhere. He's trying to juggle fire at the same time. Next we've got Captain Cook in the maid's outfit. Next, your grandma's drinking Red Bull. And then the BC Museum has been covered in grade 11 math graffiti. So, can you tell me, without looking at your notes, if you wrote any, tell me some study habits, please. Study habits. Number 1, goal. Set a goal. Number 2, energy management. Number 3, organizing. Number 4, being creative. Number 5, linking new to old. And number 6, practicing output. Yay, good job. Okay. So now you know there's no excuse to say, I don't know what to do, what should I be doing. Those are some study habits that you should know, and if you practice them a few times before the end of the day and once or twice in the next couple of days, you'll memorize them, you'll be able to say them backwards and forwards. It's nicely done. Mnemonics rock, I love them.